All right, here we go. We've got 45 seconds is all it takes. Guess how long we're going to work out for? Anybody? 45 seconds. So I have 3 rounds, and we're going to do, each round's got 6 exercises. So we're going to do the 3 rounds, 3 times. No, first 2 rounds, 3 times each. So unfortunately, if it's one of those, oh, I don't want to do this again, you have to do it 2 more times after you've experienced it the first time. Third set is going to be down onto the ground, onto our tummies, and then onto our backs, but we're only going to be doing that one twice. So 45 seconds is all it takes. If you want to start your music, I will get our timer going, and we will start this 45-second party. Everybody's feeling good and strong? Yes? All right. I'm going to take silence as a yes. March it out. So bring it up. And then start to lift those legs a little bigger. Start to pump those arms. Feels like forever since we've worked out together. All right, side tap, side to side. So we're nice and soft on our knees. So I've got lots of compound moves tonight. Take it up, 2 steps. And 2 steps back. So give yourself lots of room to travel. Keep your knees nice and soft. Let's do 1 more each way. Over here and over here. Back to the center, 1 and 1. Turn it to a little butt kick and a chest opener. Take it up and press it out. Woo. And out. 2 more. And you're going to lift up that foot and tap your heel. Start to open up those hips. And lift. Woo! 1 more each side. We're going to take it behind. Behind. Woo! 2 more. All right, let's march it out. Bring your arms up. Hello, Anne. Welcome back. I promoted you to principal, by the way. Lift it up. Take it out. Woo. All right, tap your toes. 2 more. All right, nice big wide stance. Turn your toes slightly in. Hinge down, flat back. Both hands come to the ground. One hand doesn't matter, it comes up to the sky. You do a big twist. Get that back engaged, get your core engaged. Bring the other arm, that arm down, opposite arm, sky. And then roll up nice and strong, heel toe in. Find that balance. Open up your hip. Wibbling and wobbling is okay. Take those knee away. Open and open. 1 more. Let's take it over the other side. So shake it out. Find that balance on your knee. Open that hip flexor. So try and keep your chest pointing towards me as we take the knee away from the body. 2 more. 2 and 1. Shake it all off. All right, so I'm going to tell us about the first 6 exercises. We're going to do 2 V steps and then 2 jumping jacks. And then we're going to do a weighted squat to 2 shoulder presses and then deadlifts to bent over rows. All right, here we go. So 2 V's, 2 jacks. So full jack, or you can do that powerful modified jack. So 2 steps, 2 jacks. Now, if you're doing the full out jack, I want you to keep up on the balls of your feet. Woo. Up, get nice and wide here. Woo. We want to get that heart rate up. I didn't tell you that if you wanted to track this on your Apple Watch or your Fitbit, I would choose traditional strength training. 1 more. Woo. All right, get that heart rate up. 2 dumbbells. You're going to press to a chest, squat to a chest press. Having difficulty here with my music. Bear with me here. All right, 2 dumbbells. We're going for the squat. So squat, weighted squat, shoulder press, shoulder press. So 1 squat, double shoulders up. So with that shoulder press, elbows are staying in line with my shoulders. With the squat, I'm glute, go back, press it up and up. Down you go. Lift and up. Big squat. Big giant presses. Ooh, 1 more. Up and up. All right, 2 heavy weights. We're going to do a deadlift with a row. So it's a suitcase deadlift. So what does that mean? Feet are stacked underneath your hips. Hinge down, put your chest onto your thighs, come up. Take it down. Now add a row here. Bring it back up. Hinge down, row, and up. So a nice suitcase, Romanian deadlift. 2, that row. With that row, you're squeezing the back muscles, bringing those shoulder blades together, elbows back, down, and squeeze. Woo. All right, we got 1 more. Take it down, up and down. All right, we're gonna go for an upright row to a calf raise, front raise to a calf raise. So depending on what you can front raise, you're gonna select the weights accordingly. Feet stacked underneath, here we go. Upright row, calf raise, down, front raise, calf raise, back to the row, up. So the elbows come out, just in line to your shoulders, up to your chest, lift and lower. Take it up, work those calves and up, yes. Lift and up. Woo. Right up, nice and tall. And lift. And breathe. 1 more. Up and hold it. Beautiful. All right, we're going into a curtsy lunge. So stay with these weights. You're going to curtsy lunge. You're going to knee up. Curtsy lunge, knee up. Same leg. Okay? So roll the shoulders back and down, tummy nice and tight. Arms by your side. Let's curtsy. Bring that knee up. Curtsy. Knee up. Leanne, we were talking about balance. Here we go. Hold it up. Take it down and lift. So we're working the glute, working the quad, working the core. Woo. Dig it up. And if you weeble and wobble like I do, that's okay. We just get back at it. And breathe. Woo. And up. Can you get that knee nice and high? 1 more. Woo. All right, get rid of your dumbbell. We're going to stand on the left leg. Right foot can come down, toes on or up. Both arms are coming out. We're going to rotate out. All right, here we go. So a couple things to consider. You can start by just opening through your arms, keeping your gaze looking forward. Once you're feeling balanced, take the gaze behind you. That toe can come down at any point, or maybe it just hovers. Maybe the knee comes all the way up. Lots of options. But with balancing, it's finding a small bend in that standing knee. It's taking your breathing nice and slow, which you're going, sure, Linda, you just worked this out. Now you got us breathing. How'd that go? Not bad? Sue's going, okay, catch me. All right, well, that was it. We're going to do it again from the top. So make sure you've got some room for those V steps. Grab some water. All good?
Yes.
All right. I get one yes, that's it for the team. All right, so I led with my left foot, so I'm going to lead with my right foot for my 2 V's and 2 jacks. 3, 2, and 1, let's go. So 2 V steps, 2 jacks, 2 V's. Woo! Don't kill yourself over your mat like I'm doing. Woo. Woo! Get that heart rate going. Get that cardiovascular system nice and strong. Woo! One more. Perfect. All right, 2 weights, squat to the shoulder press. So weighted squat, weights on your shoulders or not on the shoulders, up by the shoulders. Here we go. Narrow squat, squat it down. Shoulder press for 2. 1 and 2. Glutes lead. Come up. Woo. Elbows in line. It's a nice lift, right? We're not throwing. Up. Woo. Press those. Work those shoulders. And lift. Woo. Connie was strong enough to build decks this week. She's the only one working out of her crew, I bet. And up, squat. 1 press. Beautiful. 2 heavy weights. Or to that deadlift, to the row, to stand. Here we go. Shoulders are back and down. Soft bend in those knees, hinge at the hips. Row. Bring it back up. Hinge, and then you bend, and then you row. Hinge. Row. Work your back, work your hamstrings, working our quads and the glutes. Woo. Squeeze it up and bring it back. Woo. And up. Take it down. Squeeze your back muscles. Bring it up and lift. Perfect. All right. Upright row to calf raises. Don't you like the way I just pitch my things around? Arms by your thighs. Shoulders are back. Tummy nice and engaged, right? Lift your pelvic floor, lift your belly, and here we go. Row and up to the calf raise. Front raise, calf raise. And up. Yes. Now on this one, which I failed to tell us the first time, if your balance is a little off tonight, right? Let's go a little wider. Up. Play with that stance, but I do want you to come up onto the balls of your feet so you can work those beautiful calves. Trying to get the full body here tonight. No muscle left behind. Lift it up and lift. 1 more of each. Lift. Perfect. All right. Curtsy lunge. Other side to that knee up. So we're going to go this way and come into that knee up. So watch that bounce. You're not hinging forward. Bring it down, knee up, down, and knee up. And lift. Bring it up. Woo. And up. Bend both knees. Take that foot behind. Lift the knee. And up. Woo. And up. Press it down. You've got this. Woo. One more, one more. Woo, nice. All right, no weights. We're gonna take the opposite leg, the knee up, arms long in line with your shoulders to the rotation. All right, here we go, 45 seconds. So again, try one or two with the head staying stable, posture strong, small bend in that standing knee. And once you're feeling, I've got this, maybe the neck just comes to the side. Maybe it goes all the way. I think the biggest thing is we continue to try, continue to challenge ourselves. And each time we do it, it gets easier because we get stronger. One more. Woo. There we go. That was round 2. We've got one more round. So we're going to do those V jacks and two V's, 2 jacks, but this time you have to alternate your foot on which leads. Right? When we do the curtsy lunges, we're just going to be doing curtsy lunge and curtsy lunge. And then for the rotational twists, instead of doing that, we're going to do overhead marches. So we'll have a nice heavy dumbbell. All right, ready for those 2 V's, 2 jacks? We've got 6 seconds. Did you grab some water? Yes, yes, yes. All right, remember, try to transfer feet, right? Here we go. V step, tap it, 2 jacks. So you take it nice and wide, tap, switch feet. Up. Woo. And up. And lift. Woo. Tap it out. Get those arms powerful, right? Nice long arms, long as you can bring them. Woo. One more, one more. Perfect. Woohoo, we rock. 2 weights, squat, 2 shoulder presses. Bring those weights up, elbows in line with your shoulders. We're going to lead with the glutes. Here we go. Down. 2 shoulder presses. So nice, strong back, straight back. Push those glutes back. Get nice and low. And up. We can get low now. We're warmed up. Take it down. All the way up. Woo. So with that shoulder press, biceps are by your ears. Lift. And lift. Push. And up. Press those shoulders. Pump those muscles. 1 squat. 1 press. Beautiful. All right, grab your weights. Deadlift to row. So a little heavier here. Shoulders are back and down. Feet stacked right underneath your hips. Here we go. Bend into that hinge, right? It's not a squat. It's a deadlift. So you hinge, then the knees come down. Hinge. Engage your hamstrings. Engage your glutes. Take it up. Squeeze. And lift. Woo. And up. Make sure you're breathing. And up. And lift. One more. Woo. Perfect. All right. Front raise, lighter weights. We're doing those calves. Upright row to the calf raise to the front raise. Feet stacked right underneath. And here we go. Up. And up. Woo. Yes. I see it. We're getting those elbows nice and high. Bringing those weights up to our chest. For that front raise, we stop shoulder height. Lift. And up. And up we go. Woo. One more of each, one more. Up and lift. Nice. All right, we're going to go curtsy lunges. So keep the 2 weights. And we're going to go for nice curtsy lunge, left and then right. Shoulders are back and down. Now keep your chest up, right? And here we go. We lunge and step the other side. Whew. And up. So dumbbells are always optional, right? With the curtsy lunge, you can bring the arms out. You can bring the arms onto your hips, onto your waist. On your waist kind of keeps the body upright, gives it an awareness. We want form first. Nice. Push it back and lift it up. Woo. Those legs starting to come alive. Press it out. One more. Nice. All right. Grab a nice heavy dumbbell. We're going to do some overhead marches. So 10, 15, whatever you've got. Arms up, but shoulders are soft, right over top of your head. And 3, 2, 1. Let's march. Now, as you march, try and keep your back straight. We're getting the knee up nice and high. Engage those core muscles. And breathe. Woo! And lift. Up. Lift it up. Woo! Yes. 300. 299. 10 seconds. Woo! Couple more. Lift. Lower. One more. Amazing. All right, we're done that set. Good job. Be proud of that. Grab some water.
Woo.
Set number 2. Doing good?
Yeah.
Yep, kind of, maybe. Let me get back to you. Set number 2, we're gonna do cheerleaders. So light weights, up, push, up and down. We've done these before. We're gonna do a side lunge to a hammer curl, side lunge to a hammer curl. We're gonna squat, row, and press, and a few other things. All right, grab 2 lighter weights. Let's become cheerleaders here. So nice, strong, athletic stance. Palms towards your thighs. Lift up to the front raise. Squeeze, pump, press, lower it nice and slow and controlled. Bring it up. Squeeze it. Press it, lift it, and bring it back down. So we've got shoulders, delts, chest, traps, rhomboids. Lift it up. Woo! Moral of that story was we're working a lot of muscles on our upper body. Squeeze it up. Lift and down. Great. So you're going to need to pick your weight that you're going to be able to do a hammer curl. So 1 dumbbell. We're going to start over here. You're going to do a lateral raise to a hammer curl. All right, so let's go down. Back does not round. Lift it up. 2 options for that lift. The knee comes up as you hammer, or the foot just joins the other foot. But I want you to think about engaging your bicep. Push it down. On that lunge, we push the hips back. We go a big step. So those abductors, inner thigh muscles, outer thigh muscles, bring us back in. Bring us back up. Woo. And lift. Woo. 1 more. There you have it. Keep that dumbbell and keep it in the same hand. So we're going to squat row, turn it to a shoulder press, right? We got to be very careful here that you're not throwing the dumbbell. Here we go. Squat, row up, row, shoulder, wrist stays straight. Squat it down. Close to your body for the row. Press those shoulders. Bring it down. Up and press. So I got lots of unilateral work going on tonight, meaning one side of the body doing the work, which is what we want. We want both sides of our body equally strong. Lift and down, up and press. Woo. Up and press. One more. Take it up, press. Woo. Nice. All right, keeping that dumbbell, narrow your stance. We're going to do a halo with a twist, but normally I get us to twist all the way behind. I want you to do a hard stop at your hip. All right, here we go. Twist it around, hard stop at the hip. Bring it around. The head still follows, but it's a hard stop. That's gonna work the obliques a little bit more. And if we ever were to lose our balance, those side muscles will be stronger. We go all the way back, that increases mobility, which we will get to. Whew. Yeah, Linda, whatever. Press. Take it back. Hard stop. Woo. One more. Press it through. Perfect. Grab 2 light weights. We're going to go into a sumo squat with a rainbow lift. So sumo squat, toes are out. Right? Come on down now. Tuck your pelvis under. Weights come down here. Shoulders are back. Core is engaged. We lift and we lower. When we lift, we still very, very soft through these knees, all right? We don't want to hyperextend them. And you want to take your arms far out, super straight, super high. Bring it down. Now, make sure you're getting low enough in that squat, but you're not hinging forward, right? You want to take it all the way up and squat down and lift. Couple more. Woo. And lift. One more. Up. Nice. All right, I'm going for my super, super light weights. We're going to do tricep squeezes. So let me walk this through. Hold on. We haven't done these in a while, so I want to make sure we're nice and safe. Feet are going to be stacked underneath your hips. You're going to come down into a 90-degree bend here. Course tight. Arms are going to come behind us. You're going to squeeze. 1, 2, 3. The arms come up almost to your face or to your forehead. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3. We squeeze it up. All right. Sound good?
Yep.
If you're hesitant about where am I supposed to be, try it without the weights. And just as long as we're thinking about the muscles, they're going to be activated. They're going to be engaged. All right. So let's start. Palms behind us, right? Weights behind us, overhead press. So squeeze, 3, 2, 1. Scoop it around. Bring it back. 3, 2, 1. Scoop it. So that body, the back is staying at the 90-degree angle. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift it up. Push, push, push. And up. Targeting the outside tri-head. And lift. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And up. Woo. And up one more. 3, 2, 1. And up. Woo. Did you like those? Linda, we loved them. Thanks so much for putting them in tonight's program. All right, grab some water. We're taking that from the top. So cheerleaders, we'll do the lateral side lunge on the other side, the hip thrusters on the other side, and back to the halos. So light weights to start, but grab some water. Two dumbbells. Shoulders are back and down. Core's nice and tight and engaged. And let's go. So take it up, squeeze, pump, press, front raise down. Take it up to that front raise. Pecs, shoulders, more shoulders. Woo. Take it up, squeeze, up, down, and lift. Take it up, squeeze it, press it, pump it, and down. Take it up, squeeze, press, up, and down. All the way up, squeeze, press, up, and down. One more, up, squeeze, press, up, and down. Nice. All right, dumbbells for that, just one dumbbell. We're gonna do the lateral raise this way with the hammer curl. In 5, 4, make sure you get a nice long stance, okay? Wide, go down and up. Hips go back. Squeeze up with those inner thighs. Lift. Again, foot can join the other foot. Come up on the toe as you hammer curl. Work that bicep. Or lift the knee. Each side of our body is completely different. So one side, you might be able to lift that knee a little higher. The other side, it might say, forget it. Not today. But we have those options. Lift. And up, one more. And up. Woo. All right. We're going to squat, row, and press. Opposite hands. Keep that weight in that dumbbell, in that hand. 3, 2, 1. Let's squat, row. Keep the wrist straight. Up, press. Bring it down. Row it up and lift. I hope you guys are feeling strong. These workouts just keep getting stronger, more demanding. You keep coming up. You keep showing up. Woo! And up, press. Lift. You know I would find you if you didn't show up anyways. And up, lift. Woo! One more. Take it down nice and low. Press it up. Whoosh. Hold that dumbbell. We're going to do the halo. Around this time, you're going to come and really look behind. We're going for mobility here. Feet stacked right under your hips. And here we go. Halo it around. Whole head, neck, spine. Big, slow, controlled twist. This is the mobility part. Bring it through. Woo. Now with that halo, are you getting it nice and behind your neck? Right? Each time you do it, see if you can go a little deeper into that range of motion. If you don't have it, work at getting it back. And press. Push it back. Squeeze. And press. One more. And there we have those. Back to sumo squats with the rainbows. Thing I have to say the most about this is we do want a wide stance, toes out, pelvic tilt tucked, shoulders are back. We sink down, we don't sink forward. We sink down, we rise. Still soft through those knees. Down. And then the grip on the dumbbells, controlled but super soft. And up. So flossing our shoulders, getting our rotator cuffs nice and strong, getting the arms nice and strong, but all those muscles on our back, look at that engagement, right? Right down into our lats. Keep going. And up, one more. And up. Nice. We're going for the tricep squeezes. So feet stacked underneath your hips, head and neck in line, right? Bring the weights behind. Now bring the arms back, suck your core in, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Scoop it in front of your forehead. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3. Now don't just be moving your arms. Squeeze your tricep, squeeze your tricep, squeeze your tricep, and up. Push it back, 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 and up. Squeeze, 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 and up. Woo. And up. One more. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, we got time for one more. 3, 2, 1, and up. Nice, amazing job. We're going to do it one more time. A little bit of change for some of the workout because we have to work both sides of our body on round 3. So we will be starting with the cheerleaders. No problem there. When we do our squats, our lateral side lunges, we're going to stay stationary. So it's going to be a pickup, a drop, and a drop. Thrusters, both arms. Halos back to the hard stop. All right, 2 weights. Shoulders are back and down. Nice strong stance. Lift. Bump your chest. Press. Lift it up. Bring it down with control. Lift it up. Squeeze. Up and down. I'm going to take these a little slower. We've been at it for a bit. We don't want to rush. We want form, right? Form is where we're going to see the muscle strength, muscle change, body changes, right? And we stay safe because we're not rushing through these. Bring it up. Lift. Squeeze. Bump. Press. And down. Last one. Lift it up. Squeeze it. Pump it. Press. And down. All right. Put 2 dumbbells. I'm going to put my 8s nice and wide, further than you think your legs are going to get. We're going to hinge and pick up. But if you pick up and you think you're going to round your back, just tap it. All right. So it's a pickup, a drop, and a drop. So the glutes go back, inner thighs long, both feet stay totally connected to the ground. You're not rounding through your feet. That upper back is nice and tight. Arms are reaching, not the shoulders. Core is tight. What else can I say about it? Side to side. Woo. And you're breathing. Press it through and through. Up and up. Perfect. All right, 2 weights. And we're going to do the thrust, the squat, thrust, row to the press. Shoulders are back and down. Here we go. Squat, row it up, press, bring it back down. Row and squat, up, press. Ooh, glutes go back. Big bend in those knees. It's a squat. It's a row. It's a press. And up. Woo. Lift it. Up. Press. Full body workout here. Woo. Glutes, quads, shoulders, core. There we have it. All right. 1 dumbbell, halos. This time I want you to do that hard stop again. Roll those shoulders down. Now get that full range. Hard stop. Whew. So the back of the dumbbell comes to your hip and you stop. Woo. All right, for the next end, go all the way back. We'll do half around mobility, half around with that hard stop. So head, neck, everything reaches behind. Press. And again, get that halo nice and low, right behind your neck. One more. Perfect. All right, last set, sumo squats with the rainbow lifts. Toes out. Come on down. And here we go. Up and hinge. Lift. So legs are straight, but knees are soft. I say it a lot because I don't want our joints hurting, right? Whew. Now that we're starting to get, 35, 36 years old, we might feel a little bit of joint pain. Lift it up. So we want to protect those joints. Elbows are soft, but arms are long. Reach high. Come up and down. Reach it high. Bring it down. One more up. Woo. All right, we're going back to those triceps. Squeeze, 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 lift. Feet stacked right underneath your hips. Soft bend in the knees. Back at 90 degrees. Bring those arms back first. And then here we go. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Scoop it. Bring it around. 3, 2, 1. And in. 2, 1. And up. 3, 2, 1. And lift. Breathe. And up. And lift. 3, 2, 1. And up. Couple more. 3, 2, 1. And reach. 3, 2, 1. And up. Great job. All right. We're going to hit the floor. So you're going to need a very, very light weight and a heavier weight and middle weights. So we're going down onto our tummy first. Everybody feeling okay? We're doing good?
Yes.
All right.
Good.
Good, good, good.
Yes, all good. I've got my sound off because I'm cranking your tunes, which are fabulous.
I thought you were. I said, I think Shelly's doing a little dance move there. Well, it's perfect. As long as it inspires you, I like it.
These tunes are excellent.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
And for everybody, you know what? Life is so serious, weight training, blah, blah, blah. We've been at this for a long time. You got those tunes going and you feel like, hey, I'm just going to bust a move and do a little dance. Do it. It's going to help us, well, physically for sure, mentally. And you guys are watching me. Nobody's watching you. So do it. All right. So this next set, we've got 6 exercises again. But this time we're only going to do the round twice. Okay. So down onto your belly. We're going to start with a Superman with cactus arms. So really nice chest opener, shoulder opener, and lower back move. So we're going to do it twice, and then we'll take it over to the other side, or then we'll take it to the other exercises. So down to your belly. Nice and flat. Tops of the feet kiss the earth. Arms are going to come into a Y to start with. Your head and neck has to stay nice and neutral. Do not lift your lower back, your legs. Do not worry about them. So squeeze your back muscles, lift your chest up. Come back to a Y. Squeeze to cactus arms and back. Squeeze and down. So hips, belly stay connected to the earth. Squeeze through the chest. Come to a Y. So a Superman fly with a cactus arm. And breathe. So my head and neck are staying looking, I don't want to say down, but in line. My gaze is looking down. Squeeze. One more, hold it up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Bring your hands, push yourself up into a tabletop position. So we're going to go into a spinal balance here. So one leg's going to come up, out. This knee is going to stay stacked underneath. Opposite arm is going to do a lateral side raise. All right. So here we go. One leg out. Opposite arm comes out. Squeeze it in. Lift it up. Bring it down. So put that arm, I've got my right arm moving. Left arm comes right underneath my nose. I am shaking and wobbling. Yes. My core has to catch me. Right? Leg is up. Now, if that's a bit too extreme, put the back toes down, but keep the leg long. Your core is still connected. Ooh. And lift. And there you have it. All right, we're going to take it over to the other side. So one hand right underneath your nose. Opposite leg either comes long, toes up, or it lifts to the hip weight. And opposite arm. Bring it in, bring it out. Now head and neck. I know you might want to look at me because I'm super cute, but try not to. You want to keep your head and neck in line with your spine. Lift that arm up. We've got lots going on here, right? Lateral side raises here. Working the lats, working the core, working the hip with the balance. Woo. And lift. Find your breath. And lift. Two more. One. And two. Beautiful. Right onto your back. Keep your tiny weight. I don't really care what dumbbell you have. Just want you to have a weight. You're going to take the legs long. Dumbbell and arms are coming up overhead. So you're lifting your arms strong, strong, strong. Lift your head, lift your shoulders, flutter kick. So kick those legs. Woo. Follow the beat of the music, Shelly. Woo. And up. And kick. Arms stay straight. At any point, you can take a little break, but just start back up at it. Ten seconds. Woo! 10 seconds now. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, grab a nice heavy weight. You're going to do a hip raise with a dumbbell pullover. So one dumbbell cradled like we do a tricep extension. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Press up into your bridge. Squeeze your glute, squeeze your thighs. Bring that dumbbell all the way back and over. Continue to press into your feet. Continue to suck your belly in. Squeeze your glutes. You want your back nice and straight. You don't want to concave it here. Work that back muscle with that dumbbell pullover. Press it out. Bring it in. Woo. One more. Reach it back. Wonderful. All right, 2 dumbbells. You're going to do a pec fly. Hold on. So 2 dumbbells, pec fly, right? So the arms are starting above us, straight up, wrist pointing to one another. Lift both legs up into the air. We're going to do a pec fly and a wide-legged straddle at the same time. So arms are long but soft. Here we go. Take the arms, take the legs away. Hold it. Flex through your feet. Squeeze it back up. Bring it out. Back of the arms, kiss the ground, but not your forearms and not your wrist. Squeeze it up. Take it down. Squeeze it up. Bring it down. And up. Woo. Are you getting your legs full range? Press through those heels. Work those inner and outer thighs. Squeeze it open. Work your chest on that pec fly. Yeah, couldn't you do these all day? And up, one more, one more, one more. Ooh, and up. Sweet. Grab some water, and then we're going to take it from the top and then get a nice little stretch in. So Superman with cactus arms, right? So they're coming into that Y, palms stay down. We squeeze the back muscles. Really think about your back muscles on these. Ooh. All right, belly on the ground, tops of the feet, kiss the earth, chest to the ground, arms into the Y, and here we go, up, squeeze, and drop. Ooh. And up. Ooh. Squeeze those shoulder blades. And lift. Up. And breathe. Work that chest, work the back, lower back, mid back. One more, hold it for 2 and 1. Bring your hands down, press yourself back up into a spinal bound or tabletop. So does not matter which hand or which leg, but it's going to be knees stacked, one hand under your nose, other leg up, arm comes out to the side. Woo. Find your balance. Again, that back leg can be nice and long, right? Nice and long. Or we lift it up. Keep going. I'm singing. Dig it up. And there we go. We're going to take it right over to the other side. So find that knee stacked underneath your hip, right? Back leg nice and long. Press the floor away. Lift the back leg. Engage your core. Let's take those arms out. Up. So I do have that still, the small bend in my elbow, but then my arm comes straight out. Trying to keep my torso straight. Trying, keyword, and up. Ooh. Lift. Few more. Up. And lift. Let's do 2 more. Lift. And up. Amazing. Right down onto your back. We're flutter kicking. So you got to pretend you're swimming from the sharks. You got to flutter, flutter, flutter. Arms up nice and high. Legs long. All right. Lift those legs. Lift those chest. Lift the head. Push. And kick, 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 kick. Woo. All right, turn it to a scissor kick. One leg over the other. Really targeting the lower core here. So make sure you breathe. Make sure you smile. Woo, back to flutter kicks for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Bridge, hip raises with the dumbbell pullover. Grab a nice heavy weight. Cradle it between your index finger and your thumb. All right, press into your bridge. Lift all the way. Drop the bridge down. Lift that dumbbell way up overhead. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs. And push it back. Woo. And press back. Way. Reach. Woo. 2 more. Squeeze those glutes, press those hips all the way up, back, and down. 1 more. Press it back and down. Last exercise. Woohoo! Pec flies with those wide leg straddles. So we're back down on our back, both legs up towards the sky, both arms up towards the sky. Soft bend in those elbows. Take all our limbs away. Squeeze them up. Take it away. Hold it. And up. Press through your heels. Really engage your muscles of your legs. Bring the arms nice and wide. Think about that pec muscle, your chest lifting and pulling. Push and pull. Take it out. And away. 2 more. 1. And last one. Woohoo! Get rid of your dumbbells. And bring your knees into your chest. Woo! That was 58 minutes and 2 seconds. Bring your arms into a T with the palms down. Stack your knees over top of your hips. Glue your feet together. Glue your knees together. And then rock over to one side. Drop the knees all the way down. Take your gaze to look to the other fingers if it feels good. Then lift those knees back up. Come to a flat back. Drop them to the other side. Look to the other side. Nice. Bring the knees back up. Take the left leg down. Take the right leg straight up into the air. Walk your hands up your legs. Point your toes towards your forehead. And move that leg a little closer towards your body. Then we're going to take that ankle, cross it over the opposite knee, press on that inner thigh, open that knee, bring your arms back into a T, and now we're going to rock. So drop the knee to one side, lift it up, drop the foot to the other side. Hold it there for a second. Stretch that IT band, stretch your glute. And then bring it back over, rock the knee to the side, nice and slow. And then bring the foot back to the ground. We're going to hang out here for a breath or 2. Ooh. Uncurl out of that. Take your opposite leg straight up the air and walk your hands up, your feet up, hands up your legs. Point your toes towards your forehead. I hope you guys have a smile on your face. If you don't, throw one on it because you did amazing. All right, let's peel the upper body down. Take that ankle, cross it over the opposite leg. Use your hand, press in that inner thigh, create some space. Arms back out into a T. Drop the knee over to the one side. Hold it there. And then bring that leg back up. Drop the foot to the ground. And back, rock to the other side. And bring that foot down. We'll hold it there for a breath. And then bring your body back up, uncross your legs, hug your knees into your chest. Nice little ball. Stretch your legs long along the floor. Point your toes, bring your arms up overhead. Stretch through one side of your body, stretch to the other side of the body. Just collapse for a second. Maybe close your eyes and say, darn, I did well. I should be proud of myself. And you should be, because you did an amazing, amazing workout. Rock yourself up. And I hope you enjoyed tonight's workout. I sure enjoyed delivering it.
I look like